Oh, you're so cute.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about how to save money really fast on a low income, because I've been there. I'm still there. I have a low income. There's been times in my life when I've had to save money. I'm talking deposits on houses, you need to save up to go on holiday, or maybe you just need to buy a new car because yours has died. It could be anything. You need to be let out now. One sec, my dog needs to be let out. There you go. Okay. So, whether you're saving for a house or a car, whatever you need, we all have times in our lives where we need a lot of money quick. Whatever it is, we've all been there. These are high impact ways to save money and stick to a budget, and just, if you think these are extreme, that's the point. This isn't something you do forever. These are things you just do temporarily for 3 months, 6 months, or a year, and then you have the money. And then you can stop and you can just, relax a bit more and go back to normal life. Oh, I'm so out of breath. I'm like, I don't even know. I'm 5 months pregnant, so I do apologise if I'm out of breath. Let's jump right in. So the first one is not eating out for dinner and not having takeaway all the time, and not getting DoorDash, not getting Uber Eats and Just Eat and all those things, or just going out to a fancy restaurant, because it adds up so much. And I don't care what anybody says, this is one of the biggest things that just takes your money and you don't even realise it. Say me and my partner go out for a meal for two and we have a starter, a main, a dessert and a couple of drinks. That's like £60 gone. That's like more than halfway to 100. And say you had £100, like, oh my God, 10 of those is £1,000. Like, money compounds so quickly. So just think about cooking at home. Just cook at home. Cook at home. Cook at home. Just, you're gonna learn new recipes, you're gonna be healthier, you get to be more of a family when you invite your partner in to cook with you. It'll save you so much time, so much money, just eating at home. Stay at home. Like, you can go out once a month maybe, or maybe it's someone's birthday, or it's your birthday, or it's Christmas. I get it, there's gonna be exceptions to this rule, but people who are getting a takeaway twice a week and you're eating out every single weekend, stop. You're trying to save money for something big. I don't know if it's a house, a car, a vacation, a new phone. I don't know what it is, but you're trying to save. So stop it. My next one is having no car payment. I don't have a car payment, so don't tell me that it's impossible to not have a car payment. My mum was getting rid of her car, so I bought it off her. This was years ago. I have a 2007 Ford Fiesta. So this car is like 18 years old, but it works. It gets me from A to B. I keep it nice. A lot of people don't even need cars. Like, you can walk to work, you can cycle to work, but I know a lot of people, you need that for your commute, or you have kids. Like, I have a toddler, I have one on the way right now. Like, I need a car. My partner pays over £300 a month just for his car, and I always say that's so much money. But this is the thing, if you want to save money for a house, especially if you're going to be buying a house, it's going to come up on the mortgage. Like, when you go to apply for a mortgage, they're going to be like, you spend £350 a month for the car payment, cool. That amount they're going to let you borrow is going to drop significantly. So you need to think about that, and you need to think about the fact that whatever you can do to make your car payment lower is the best thing to do. And I knew this young. I know that sounds weird, but like, when I was young, I was like, people don't just have a car payment every month. And like, the thing is, it's not even like once you've paid it off, you're done, because people go, okay, well, I'm going to pay £300 to £500 a month for a car payment, and I'm going to have this car for 5 years. And then, cool, you've paid it off, but then you want the newest car. So you do it again. So you get a new car, and yes, your car is reliable somewhat, but my car's reliable. Like, okay, it's, let's say, it's like 18 plus years old. It always passes its MOT, apart from like a tyre or two, because wear and tear, like obviously tyres are gonna go. So I have to do my tyres on it every so often. And whenever I do fix it, it's never cost me more than a couple £100. And to me, that couple £100 is worth it, because I'm not going, scrap the car and I'll get a new one for thousands and thousands and thousands, even though my car's probably only worth £1,000 if I sold it right now. It's just been doing amazing, and it's saved me so much money over the years. If I didn't have that car and I had a car payment, I wouldn't be in the situation I am. I wouldn't be as financially free, to me, as I am, because with my wage, you would look at this wage that I'm on and think, how can you afford life? And it's like, because I don't have a car payment. So it's as simple as that, really. Try to get rid of your car payment if you can, or just get rid of your car for a few years if you have a super high impact like goal of like buying a house. Just like trade in your car, get a cheap car, do that for 3 years, and then see how you feel after the 3 years. You might even be like, I can't believe I've been spending all this money on the newest, flashiest car, just trying to keep your image up, you know? My next one is not having the newest phone or the newest plan or the biggest plan or whatever. I have an iPhone 8. We're currently on the iPhone 15. And I love it. Like, it's not slow. It's great. I love this phone. I've always had an iPhone. And I've always been like phones and phones and phones behind. And my plan is £10 a month. So that gets me unlimited calls, unlimited texts, and I think unlimited internet. Well, you know, unlimited 3G, 4G. So try to take your £50 a month plan down to £10 or something, and just, you don't need the newest phone. You don't need the newest phone. I don't know how many times you need to hear this, but you don't need the newest phone, okay? So that's number 3. The next one. My dog needs letting in. 1 sec. Okay. The next one is to not buy designer clothes, all the branded stuff, you know, all the Gucci, all the Prada, all the Hollister, all the Abercrombie and Fitch, like all the amazing stuff. You want it plastered on you, you know, you want to look rich, you want to look put together, you want to look fashionable, you want to look whatever you want to look it, great, but it's not great for your pocket, you know? It blows my mind how people will go broke trying to look rich. On to the next one is cheaper holidays, or just don't have abroad holidays, or don't have any at all. I know, crazy. So every single year you want to go on holiday, right? Maybe even twice. I aim to go on holiday once a year in England, in Cornwall, in the Midlands, in Devon, like wherever you want. Like, I live in Somerset, so I'm very near Cornwall and Devon, but obviously if you live somewhere else in the UK, you might be like, oh, Scotland, Wales, Ireland, I don't know what you like. I don't know where you want to go. I don't know if you want to do the coast or if you want to do hiking or whatever you want to do, but you're broke at the moment. You're saving for something, and you've clicked on this video because you obviously need some high impact ways to save money. This is one of them. People can spend hundreds, if not thousands of pounds a year on a holiday or two. And I know you're young, you want to live your life, but also say that's a week of your life this year. You also want to be in your bigger house that you're saving for, right? That is going to literally be the rest of your life you're living in it. If you buy your forever home, that's going to be the rest of your life. Even if you don't buy your forever home, it's going to be your house for 10 years, 15 years, whatever. And you are going to live in it day in, day out. And you want a house that's big enough for you, big enough for your pets, big enough for your family, kids, whatever you want. Your family's going to grow. And you need the space for it, right? So to me, it's like that trade-off of, yeah, like when I'm in my forever home and I'm not doing all these high impact things to save money, at the moment, it's just like you need to save. At the end of the day, I'm not worried about going abroad. I'm not worried about missing out. I'm not worried about never traveling ever again, because this is just temporary. So just try to limit it to 1 holiday a year, maybe abroad if it's cheap. Anyway, you can save money by staying in a hostel, kind of backpacking and stuff like that, getting cheap flights, getting them close to the time, going half board, like not all inclusive, like anything that saves you money, great. But like for me, it's just no, don't go abroad. The next one. This one is to cancel all your TV services like Sky, BT, Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, all that. Like you need one. You need one, really, like one. So we have Netflix. We don't have Freeview. We don't even have a TV license. We don't have Freeview because we didn't want to pay for a TV license. So we don't have Sky. We don't have BT. We don't have Freeview. We have Netflix. And because my partner, with this job, he likes to order a lot of things, or needs to order a lot of things. He has Amazon Prime, so we do use his Amazon Prime account as well. So that's like $6.99 for Netflix, and I think Amazon Prime's $9.99. We just use those two. So yeah, that would save you so much money. And again, it's just temporary. Like if you're like, I can't live without my Sky and my BT and my Disney and my Netflix and my Amazon and my Now TV and my Fire Stick. It's just temporary. It's just temporary. Okay? 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 Okay. The next one is to do overtime, get a side hustle, build your own side hustle, or just get a part-time job. Like sometimes it sounds really push to be like, get a side hustle, but it's like, just get a second job. Like say you work in the week, I don't know, 9 to 5, and you want more money. Like I know so many people who have done this, and people on like high salaries as well, who just want extra money. I would just recommend doing like 4 hours on a Sunday, say in a Costa, be a barista or whatever, or just work in McDonald's for 4 hours, or be, you know, work at Uber Eats, whatever you want. So say minimum wages, I should really know what minimum wage is. Let's have a look, shall we? I'm gonna find out. What's minimum wage in the UK? I should know because I'm on it. Age 23 or over is £10.42. Oh, okay, £10.42. I'm gonna round it down to £10. So say you get £10 an hour working at Costa, right? And you work there for 4 hours, you get £40, right? So in a week you get £40, in 2 weeks you get £80, and then over the course of the month you get £160. That's £160 you do for working 4 hours on a Sunday. This stress-free job, there's no responsibilities, it's not a career, it's just like, you just do it, right? You can just do this for 6 months, £160 a month. And this is the key to these side hustles or getting another job. You do not touch that money. Like, you do not touch it. It is purely savings to your goal. It's just extra. It's just extra. Whenever you get that paycheck from that employer, you save it. You don't touch it. You don't buy food with it. It's not your spending money. It's not your fun money. It's not your coffee money. It's not your going out money. No, it's your saving money. It's just extra money. And I know people who have done this, so it's just like cool, and that just helped them just level up a little bit their savings for 6 months. And I think it's a brilliant idea, an absolutely brilliant idea. If you want, you could do something like start a YouTube channel or any side hustle you can think of. It doesn't have to be like with an employer, but that's just so easy, so safe. Like you can just apply, interview, get it, you're working there that week, you know? I think it's a great idea. So the next one is to buy secondhand, borrow, or use hand-me-downs from friends, basically. From everything from clothes to kids' clothes to toys to tech. My partner got a MacBook, so he gave me his old Lenovo ThinkPad, which isn't the newest tech, but it's a laptop that I got for free. So, like, great. So yeah, anytime you can borrow something, or someone's getting rid of something or getting something new and they don't want it anymore, you can either buy it for super cheap, or if they love you enough, like their friends or family, they'll just give it to you for free because they don't want it cluttering up their house anymore and it's something you want. Then great, amazing, do that. Kids' toys and kids' clothes is the best for this. Personally, when we had our firstborn, I don't know why I'm pointing to my second, but when we had our firstborn, we got gifted all of the clothes we needed for the first 6 months. Bags upon bags upon bags of clothes from someone who had a daughter who didn't need the clothes anymore. Like, they were done having kids. They were like, cool, we don't need this clothes. So they gave us that. And the same thing has happened with so many things. And like, now my partner's sister's had a baby and we swap stuff. Like, they needed a high chair, we give them the high chair. They need a Moses basket, we give them the Moses basket. And now we're having a second. They're nearly finished using all these things because their kid is now like 6 months. It's all going to come back to us, do you know what I mean? Like, the Moses basket will come back and we'll use this. And we're not having to buy all these things because we're just swapping, interchanging, borrowing, lending, and it's just the circle of life. I think it's such a good way to save money. Like just anything that you can have and go to your friends. Do you need this? Before you chuck it in a charity shop or throw it away. Go through phases in life where we think we don't need things because we don't. And then we do again. Like, do you know what I mean? And especially with kids things this happens, especially with tech this happens. So just keep that in mind. You are trying to save money right now. And I mean a lot of money, thousands of pounds. And that's why you've clicked on the video. So these are amazing ways to do that. My final one, and you're gonna be like, oh my God, this is a cliche. Oh, such a cliche. Is just say no to your wants to reach your goal. Is it worth it if it's going to impede and wreck your goal? So say you're like, oh, but every single day at work, I like getting a posh coffee for £5. It's like, yeah, that's nice, but if you think that's like 5, 10, 15, 20, £25 a week, So that's £100 in a month that you've just spent on coffee. And it's like, if you put that £100 towards your savings, it would compound and you would have all this money just like in your savings after 5 years or after 3 years or after 2 years. And you would just be like, God, how did it get that big? That's why. The same thing happens in reverse. So if you're gonna keep spending money and not actually putting your full amount in, your brain's going, cool, I'm putting in £1,000 a month. But it's like, does the £1,000 a month actually go in the savings account? No. And then at the end of the 2 years, you're like, why isn't this as much as I thought it would be? Do you know what I mean? So you've got to remember there's so many things in life we're gonna want. And sometimes I think, do you actually want it? So if I want to buy something, I go, okay, I'll just add it to my basket. Or I won't add it to my basket and I'll just stop and I will exit the page on Amazon or whatever website I'm on, and I think about it, and then I leave it a few days to a week and I go, what were you thinking? Like, get back on track. There are obviously things that I do buy that I want or need, like say I'm like, I need a new face wash or a new moisturizer, like, or a new sun cream or a piece of makeup, like I need it, I'm gonna buy it. I need a new deodorant, I'm gonna buy it. Like, don't think I just don't buy myself stuff. Sorry, my dog's going crazy. Hey, come here. Hi. Oh. Come here. Hi. Can you say hi to the camera? He's so got zoomies. Blue. You've got zoomies. Okay, go. So yeah, that is my last one. Thank you for watching. I hope some of these have given you motivation to get crazy with it, get intense with it, like get extreme with the money save. My camera died. That was really annoying. Especially because I was wrapping up the video as well. Anyway, the gist of it was, you need to save money. You need to do this extremely, intensely, fast. So you can either take on everything I've said and go extreme with it and be like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. Or you can just take from this video what you will, a few points, and just think, do you know what? I could be better at that. Do you know what? I could spend less money on that. You know what? I could do that less. You want to save money. You want a bigger house. You want a car. You want this. You want that. Whatever you're saving for, and you want to just get there quickly, because say if you're going to go, oh, I'll just put £200 a month away. It's like, that's going to take you a really long time. So you're just like, shh, I need to just save £1,000 a month. Like, take these on board, try them at home, and just have fun with it. Try to make it a challenge for yourself, have the willpower, and I'm sure that you're gonna do great. Anyway, I will let you get on with your day. Until next time, bye.